Hi everyone, we're going to look at an app, okay, for QR codes. We're going to generate this one here, make it a cool color system, make it some cool colors, and mainly just to fold back in this idea of apps that extend the ability of Canva. So it's not really built into it, they're just separate apps. They're over here. I'm going to show you how I go through and decide which apps that I might use, how to pick good ones from bad ones, and we'll add a QR code, which is the kind of easy bit. All right, my friend, let's get in there. All right, so on my last slide here, I've made space for my QR code, and I've added this little title here that people can use their phones to use the QR code to download the prospectus, or it might be this presentation specifically. You know what QR codes are, right? And you probably could find the app on your own. I just want to show you just to get us back to using apps, because there's some really cool ones in here, and I'll show you a few little tips on using them. So if I type in QR code generator, sure. Okay, what I do when I'm looking for apps is I'm looking for one that's potentially made by Canva. Okay, so this one here, if I click on the dots, it's made by QR Tiger. Don't know who you are. This one here, made by Canva. Okay, so I'm going to use the Canva one just because I know that like this Bitly one that I've used, it's good if you've used Bitly, okay, but you got to log in with your account and you've got to sign up for a free account, and it does cool things like it tracks your links and stuff. But I'm like, often I'm just looking for, did Canva make one? Because often it's quite simple. It's not trying to get you to sign up for anything. Often that's what I'm looking for. This one's made by Canva. Let's give it a U. So they're really easy to generate. Okay. I'm going to click generate code. QR codes can be kind of any size, especially on a big screen. Like this one's going to be presented on a data screen. They'll be able to use their phones. And when they use their phone's camera, okay, to take a picture of this, it will show them the link to bring your laptop. Cool, but you knew that. Some of the things you can do with QR codes that are interesting is this one here you can customize. When I say this is really good because it's from Canva, one thing it doesn't do is have an eyedropper tool. I really want the eyedropper tool. Come on, Canva. Okay, because I want that background color, because I want to try and remove the white. You can actually have a QR code, as long as there's enough contrast, it doesn't matter what colors they are. I know that this color back here is, what is it? F9, oh, F6, hang on, F6, E9, there you go. The weird thing about it is I've kind of hit enter and it hasn't changed, right? I'm like, oh, why haven't you changed? Let's click on it again, type it again, got to click on it first, and it's still not changed. What ends up happening with this particular one, you got to click update code. Oh. Foreground color, again, I don't know what my brown is. I remember what the cream was for some reason, okay, but I don't know what the brown is. I should go and check that. But for the moment, took a guess. It's pretty close. The other thing to remind you about apps is you can tidy them up by hitting a little cross in the corner, just so that you've got your nice little toolbar here. I'm going to come out of that. And that is how to do a QR code. More importantly, kind of see if you can find an app that, because there's 1,000 QR codes, see if you can find the Canva version of it or a brand that you know. All right, easy one. That's it. I'll see you in the next video.